Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Satoshi's news. Today's date is Sunday the 14th of January 2024, the year of 1 million transactions per second and more. Buy BSV.live, probably the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Here we go, let's get into it. So let's start off with a little bit of Bitcoin history because I'm loving this. So on today's date, back in history, on the 14th of January 2008, Craig Wright publishes a paper to the SANS Institute for GIAC certification titled Electronic Contracting in an Insecure World. The paper contains information on what is now known in relation to blockchain technology as smart contracts. This was prior to the Bitcoin white paper release, which was on the 31st of October 2008. So this is January 2008, and this is the site. The GIAC certification. Okay, and then this is the white paper that he produced. So here we go. Electronic Contracting in an Insecure World by Craig Wright. And we have the date here, accepted 14th of January 2008. Author Craig Wright, and then he's got the email address was craig.wright at bdo.com.au. When he was working for the BDO auditors, I think it was. So here we go. Index, abstract, and introduction to contractual formation, issues with electronic contracting. What is an electronic contract? Email, the postal acceptance rule, World Wide Web, invitation to treat. Oh, this is fantastic. Offers and acceptance, electronic agency issues, acceptance in unilateral contracts. Other issues in contractual formation that impact offers and acceptance, jurisdiction and communication of acceptance. What is an electronic signature? Oh, this is awesome. Issues with electronic contracting, electronic conveyancing, risk, other issues, conclusion, biography, cases, that's case law, statutes and regulations. What a fantastic paper. I think going through that has actually motivated me to go and read it myself. This is brilliant. Everybody could do with reading something like this. Yeah, this is great. The postal acceptance rules, invitation to treat, offer and acceptance, electronic agency issues, acceptance in unilateral contracts. Loving this. Loving this. This is brilliant stuff. This is brilliant stuff. I'm obviously not going to read it all now, but so that was back in 2008. Well, 2024, crikey. So 16 years ago. 16 years ago today is when that was published. There we go. A little bit of Bitcoin history for you. Also, on the 14th of January 2020, so this is now 4 years ago today. 4 years ago today was Tulip Tuesday. Because on the 14th of January 2020, that was a Tuesday back then, confirmation that the keys to the Tulip Trust were returned to Dr. Wright via bonded courier. And this was it. And this was actually published by the Asia Times on the 15th of January 2020. So it says here, Craig Wright, Satoshi keys have been delivered. In a court filing, the computer scientist who insists he is Bitcoin's creator makes a startling claim. There we go. So Craig Wright informed a judge on Tuesday that the bonded courier he has long claimed would bring him the keys to Satoshi Nakamoto's fortune and the right to bear the Bitcoin creator's name has arrived, Modern Consensus reported. In a notice of compliance filed with the court on January 14th, Wright's attorneys wrote, Dr. Wright notifies the court that a third party has provided the necessary information and key slice to unlock the encrypted file. And Dr. Wright has produced a list of his Bitcoin holdings as ordered by the magistrate judge to plaintiffs today. Wright, who is known to his detractors as Fake Toshi, is being sued by the estate of his late partner David Kleiman for half of a cachet of 1,100,111 Bitcoins, worth around, this was back then, $9.6 billion, believed to have been mined at the beginning of the Bitcoin blockchain by its creator, pseudonymous Nakamoto. Wright's claim to be Nakamoto has been widely denied, and one of the main arguments has been his inability to access the Bitcoin cache. He has long claimed the private keys to those bitcoins were locked in an encrypted document known as the Tulip Trust. He said those keys will be returned to him by bonded courier this month. Where's the rest? The lawyers for Ira Kleiman were not impressed with Wright's filing. The list of Bitcoin public addresses Wright provided is simply a list of 16,404 addresses. Velvel Freeman and Kyle Roach said in their court filing. Craig, however, did not provide any information on the bonded courier, the company she worked for when she came, or the message delivered. In a second motion filed on January 14th, Friedman and Roach asked the court for a 90-day extension in order to depose Wright, among others. They also got right down to their opinion of Wright's character, saying he has engaged and appears to be continuing to engage in conduct that has made it difficult to obtain discovery related to these core claims. To be more direct, Craig has forged documents, submitted false declaration, and perjured himself in open court, all in an effort to prevent the truth from being revealed. Skeptics are unconvinced, nor is Wright filing enough to satisfy his many skeptics. Quote here, the evidence against CSW being Satoshi is overwhelming. Cryptocurrency analyst and quantum economics founder Matti Greenspan told Modern Consensus via Telegram. Frankly, he's been caught out on so many lies and actively falsifying evidence that he's lost all credibility. That's what they wish anyway. As of 7:20 p.m. Tuesday, the Wright-backed Bitcoin SV or Satoshi Vision was up 116% against the US dollar in just 24 hours, according to Mazzari Real Volume. The price of BSV had already nearly doubled before the news of Wright's court filing dropped, leading to a great deal of speculation and precision earlier in the day. Even though cryptocurrency prices were up across the board. Given the news this evening, this is certainly suspicious, Greenspan said. However, he pointed out that BSV's liquidity is low. Yes, it is low. There's not much out there. So it doesn't take too much volume to pump. That's right. Well spotted. Attorney Stephen Pally, who has been following the case closely, expressed roughly similar views. Quote here, I'm not saying that the list is or isn't authentic, he said in a tweet. I'm saying that this guy who two federal judges have basically called a liar, and is just opened a new Pandora's box of discovery, so it may not end well. Clearly referring to the price of BSV, Pally added, also gotta wonder about some market timing issues, no? If the rumours that appear to be pumping the Bitcoin SV price are indeed true, it looks like Wright will take a big step closer to settling the case and shining light into the mysterious origins of Bitcoin, being crypto reported. However, as Judges Wright's critics has already pointed out, he has a history of bending the truth when it suits him. I don't really think so. I think it's detractors who are bending the truth, spinning this political narrative to suit them more like. That's what we're looking at. So anybody remember Tulip Tuesday? Well, this is what happened. So it looks like it generated the second highest price of all time. So we got 7th of May, $419, and what happened on the 15th? $420. So it's the second all-time high is what it created. The price absolutely shot up. And there we go. That was Tulip Tuesday. I had loads of people saying to me, what happened on the 14th and 15th of January? So, well, the keys to the Tulip Trust were returned via bonded courier to Craig Wright. Oh, yes, indeed. Right, so let's just have a quick look at the mining stats now. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at CoinDance. See what's going on. Oh, transactions right down. What's going on there? Let's have a look at these blocks. Still big block sizes coming through. So that means that suggests that they're testing large data transactions. So the number of transactions might be low, but still there's a huge volume of data being uploaded. That's very interesting. Very interesting. 1.7% more profitable to mine a Cabal coin. Much of a muchness though, really. Still sort of encouraging other miners to mine on the chain. Fisher Price Cash being given a break there, but Zulu Pool is out. Oh, Zulu Pool not even being mentioned there. But Tau with 45% of the hash rate on Bitcoin. Loving that. Let's have a look at the overall cryptocurrency market cap. Look at that, $1.7 trillion. The largest financial bubble in history. Oh my goodness me, because data can only be commoditized one way, meaning there will only be one digital commodity, and that digital commodity is Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin, that now has the ticker symbol BSV and the number one legacy addresses that go right the way back to the Genesis block. Let's have a quick look. Holding up over 7 days. Holding up over 7. Oh, hold on a second. What's going on there? Just had a spike in the price, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, So where are we now? $89. Oh, 89.5. From 89.1 earlier this morning. Oh, nice. Loving that. Right, we'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, largest court case in financial history coming up, potential on the 5th of February 2024. Stay tuned. We'll bring you more. And until then, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.